Right, what's going on everybody? I am Abyss Fusion and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to another drinks review. Now before anyone comments on the fact that I'm wearing the same black shirt as the previous like maybe 4-3 videos, it is the black shirt that you're all seeing. However, I've got 3 of these black shirts but with a different design on the back. The one on this one that I'm wearing right now has a Japanese dragon on the back. So anyway, we're back with another drinks review, and we're back with another Japanese drink, and we are going to be doing Japan Pepsi Cola, because why the hell not? Now, this Japan Cola Pepsi is from the same people that I got the Coca-Cola strawberry flavour from. Now, I said that that one wasn't really worth the £2.99 mark. I spend less than £2, I believe, on this one. I'm just gonna double check. Okay, weirdly enough, I couldn't find the price. Actually, I just looked back at the menu that I got the stuff from, and I couldn't find the Japan Cola Pepsi price mark. So I don't. If I can guess how much it was, I think it was like between £1.50 and £3. That's my estimated guess. I think it was probably the same price, if not a little bit less than the Coca-Cola strawberry, which was £2.99. But anyway, enough rambling my gums. We're gonna get onto it because I'm kind of excited for this one. Similar to the one with the Coca-Cola strawberry, I was excited for that one as well. But I'm gonna give you guys a full 360 of the bottle. Now, this one, as I said in the previous one, the Japanese bottles or Japanese can bottle designs are always the ones that are flashy. Now this, obviously you can tell it's like the Pepsi sort of logo on that, on both the front and the back, or the front and the back, whichever one. And the only difference is that on the top we've got the whole splash sort of effect on the top of the plastic design that the bottle has, which is actually a pretty cool little design feature, if I'm being completely honest, not gonna lie there. But apart from that, it's basically just like the same as a bottle or a can, just a little bit more with the blue and the red and that, and that's pretty much it really. It looks like Pepsi, and if you didn't know already, the reason it's called Japan Cola Pepsi is because originally, or maybe it still is in America, I'm not 100% sure, it's actually called Pepsi Cola. That's what the name was originally. If you are from America or something like that, let me know if it is still called Pepsi Cola, but that's why it's called Pepsi Japan Cola, because the full name of it is Pepsi Cola. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that until throughout the past couple of years, because I didn't... Realistically, I'll just say this right now, I'm not the biggest Pepsi fan. I'll have a can or a bottle every so often, but it's not something I would have every single day. I'll stick with Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola, if I'm being completely honest. But there's nothing wrong with Pepsi. So anyway, just like the strawberry one, there's absolutely no information about it that's in English. Apparently, it's a 390... You can't see that very well, but maybe you can... It's very hard to see, but right there it says 490. So this is a 490 bottle size? Because as if the 10 milliliter being cut down makes a massive difference, but anyway, apparently there's a phone number. I think that's a phone number. I'm not going to ring that phone number because it will probably take money from me. So I'm going to try to work out how much sugar it has altogether. Okay, there it is at the bottom. Right there it says per 100 ml, so that's what I'm guessing. It's got 47 calories altogether. I'm glad that's in the English department. Per 100 ml, and this is being... Realistically, it's a 500 milliliter bottle. It's got 11.8 grams per 100 ml. Which is a little, I think it's 0.2 grams less, possibly, than the Coca-Cola strawberry one I had in the previous or a couple of videos ago, whenever this one's going to get posted out. This is going after the Coca-Cola strawberry one, but it's got 11.8 grams altogether. So 500 milliliter bottle, it's got roughly 50 grams, I believe, maybe over 45. I can't work it out on the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen. how much it has. And that is actually the only bit of English, apart from the Japan Cola Pepsi bit, that's actually on there. It's got a barcode, got a phone number, but that's really it, really. I don't know why it's a 490ml bottle, because as if it makes a difference. But anyway, enough talking. We're not here to talk. Well, we are, but we're not here to talk forever. We can't make these videos as long as we need to. 20... Oh. They've swapped it around. Like, it's got the expiration day here, but instead of like the day, the month and the year, it's the year, the month and the day instead. You can possibly work it out there, but I don't know. But anyway, we have a Seabull container. We have the Pepsi Cola from Japan. Smells like Pepsi Cola. Smells like Pepsi that I know and love. Bloody hell. That's a lot of sugar. And I've still got the Coca-Cola strawberry one in the fridge. I'm gonna have that throughout the next couple of days, because I don't want to have all of these immediately, like in one day, because that wouldn't be very good for the heart and possibly the lungs or kidneys. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Looks like regular Pepsi Cola. Why do I keep calling it? I know that's its actual name, but I've always called it Pepsi. But this is what it looks like. Looks like ordinary Pepsi. Smells like ordinary Pepsi. It probably is just going to be ordinary Pepsi, but I don't know why. But when it comes to drinking normal, like, branded drink flavors like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, whenever it's from a different country, it feels a bit special. Don't know why. Don't judge me. But anyway, this is Pepsi Cola from Japan. Let's try some. Alright. There is a bit of a noticeable difference between this cola, Pepsi Cola, and the normal Pepsi that I'm used to having. This one might just be me, but it's maybe a little bit weaker in flavour than the normal one. Maybe it's because of that amount of sugar. I am going to have to add it all up, how much sugar it has. But history teaches it that the more sugar you add in a beverage, the more it's going to destroy the flavour. And if I can estimate the amount of sugar that it has correctly in the top of my head, yeah, that amount of sugar is probably going to destroy the flavour, if I'm being honest. It's kind of like every single Fanta from America that I've had so far. The amount of sugar in it just completely ruins it. The only difference is, all of those contains, the Fantas from America, they contain corn syrup, which immediately ruins the Fanta flavours. This one probably doesn't, because it was manufactured in Japan, I believe, anyway. And I think the Japan people from Japan are very wise to avoid putting corn syrup in their beverages. It doesn't taste like there's corn syrup in it, but it does taste like there's a lot of sugar in it. And just a little bit weak in flavour, but you can still taste the oomph of the Pepsi, which isn't a bad thing, if I'm honest. Yeah, it isn't a bad thing, if I'm honest. It's actually really refreshing. I'm not gonna have it like today, because like that'd be kind of stupid. But like I said before, I still got the Coca-Cola strawberry one in the fridge, and if I can guess when these have to be drank, next 3 days, well, 2 days for the Coca-Cola one. Have to drink this in the next 3 days, which isn't going to be very hard. But that's all I have to say for this video. In terms of rating, you know, I'm going to be kind of fair. You know, I gave the strawberry one, I can't remember, so I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10, you know. Nothing wrong with it at all. It just tastes like normal Pepsi that I'm used to, just a little bit weaker in flavour and a little bit more sugar than I'm used to over here in the UK. So, this has been Japan Cola Pepsi review. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the like button, possibly share it with a friend, family or a relative, and check the description below for my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm always active on Instagram, and I'm somewhat active I'm always active on Instagram, and I'm no longer active on Twitter, because Twitter is full of pathetic people. Anyway, I'm going to see you all in the next review that we do, whenever that is.